Hello, Blazer fans, and welcome to the first Blazers Edge videocast of 2015 here on blazersedge.com. I am your host, Sam Tung, and today, because it is the holiday, decided to take a little bit of a different spin on the weekly update this week. And instead of doing the full-blown show, instead today, I wanted to break down 3 New Year's resolutions for the Trailblazers as they head into 2015. It was a big year for the team. Finally got over that first round playoff hump and really have played well to start the 2014-2015 campaign. So there are 3 things, though, that still need to be improved for this team. And it starts with number 3 as we toss it up on the board here. The Trailblazers in 2015 need to stop getting in fourth quarter holes. Portland has become incredible at the art of the comeback, but the problem is there are really 2 main problems with this. The first one is it's physically exhausting to keep coming back from these games, and the more and more they have to do that, the more and more demanding it will be by the end of the season, and that is something that could really wear on the team. And the second one is that against better teams as the season goes on, especially in the postseason, the Trailblazers may not be able to come back from those games. So those are really the 2 big pieces. And to be honest, for the followers of the team, it'll probably give us a few less gray hairs in 2015 if the team can stop coming back so much and just have it in control in the fourth quarter and start resting the starters. The second thing, the number 2 thing on the New Year's resolutions list for the Trailblazers, this is more of a personal one, is getting rid of the sleeves on the Rip City jerseys. I understand that you have to have sleeves on a jersey, but the problem is that the Rip City jerseys are arguably the best in the league, and you added the sleeves to it, and it really took away from that vibe. So I think that style in the NBA is, not as important as the way the team is playing, but I do think that it is part of the game. And just do us a favor, Portland, just take the sleeves off those jerseys. I understand you have to have them on one set of jerseys. Put them on a different set. That's fine. But I forever and always will believe that as long as those Rip City jerseys have the sleeves, they've really ruined them for the indefinite future. And finally, the number 1 resolution for 2015 is to get over the next playoff hump. The win and that series win over Houston last year in the first round of the playoffs was a massive step for the organization. Just remember, that was the first time the team had made it past the first round in a decade. But teams don't burst onto the scene in just 1 year. So it's really a progression. And I think that that's why this next year it becomes, winning that first round playoff series, well, making the playoffs, which at this point it looks like the team is good enough to do that. But getting out of the first round again, which is going to be very tough depending on who that first round matchup is against. The West is just so good. But getting out of that first round and then potentially past the second round, I think that that's probably the next logical progression for this team. But just solidly moving past that first round is getting over that next hunt. It's not going to happen overnight, this team becoming championship quality, but the better and better and the more consistent they can get, that is really the next thing for them and the number 1 thing in 2015 that this team needs to do. It's going to do it for me here on the New Year's resolution edition of the Blazers Edge videocast. Thank you so much for all of your support in 2014. Looking forward to some more exciting things in 2015 and all the coverage here on blazersedge.com. It's an exciting year. Thank you all so much for joining us for it. I will talk to you soon and enjoy the week ahead.